Okay, hi guys, thanks for watching another video of mine. Today what I want to look at is something for beginners in slap bass, and we're going to look at two-note bass line. Okay, basically we are just going to use the notes D and E in our bass line, and we're going to look at some variations in patterns that we can use in order to create more interest and touch it with just two notes. So the two notes are here: D on the 5th fret of the A string and E on the 5th fret of the A string, and then the octaves of those on the G string: D on the 7th fret of the G string and E on the 9th fret of the G string, and the open E, and that's it. Okay, so there are many variations that we can use. We can go from E to the root, or from the root to E. We can go from high to low, right? We can go from low to high. Okay, so there are many directions we can take with just the two notes. We can also play octaves together. Alright, we'll get into that later. Anyway, as a first exercise, let's try this. That's up to speed. So basically all that is we're hammering on from D to E, and thumbing the open E string twice, and then we're going to pop the D on the G string, so I think that's the same. I don't actually remember what I played in the first place, but it's something similar to that anyway. That's the thing, you see, you can play so many variations just with two notes. So let's do this. I'll play it very, very slowly. Okay, so that's one exercise you could do, and this is just using basic thumbing and popping techniques. You might notice I use my middle finger. I use my middle finger to pop. I keep a finger under the D string and a finger under the G string. So if I'm popping on the G string, I use my middle finger. I use my middle finger. This one is for the D string, this one is for the G string. That means I can get flammed like that, right? But we'll get into that another time, because this is a lesson for basics. Okay, so that's one pattern. Which you can repeat over and over again. Let's take another direction. All right. How about we use going from high to low direction? Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Right? So you can put these together. That one is going from I'm popping the D on the G string, hammering onto the E, playing the octave below on the A string, and then the open E string. Actually, I like that. Let's do that instead. Right? Alright, that's a good exercise because that gets you the technique of playing two notes at once as well. The octave at once. Ah, what was I doing? There you go. So to play the octave simultaneously, I'm using my middle finger and my thumb, and I'm okay. So that's another exercise you can do. And of course you can put these together as well, you know. You can put all these patterns together and create umpteen various grooves. Another direction you could look at is pull-offs, not hammer-ons. Or you could use both. Right, so that one is just and you'll also notice that on this one I'm keeping a 16th note pattern. Actually no. I'm not keeping the 16th note pattern going at full speed with my thumb all the time. So, because I'm so used to this by habit, I'm not even really thinking about what my right hand is doing. So explaining exactly what my right hand is doing is not really going to help you, because that's now what my right hand does is more advanced. I'm keeping dead notes going. I'm popping in between a lot like this. I'm not expecting you to be doing that. So at the not yet, maybe later. For now, I just recommend this. So, thumb, pull off, and then do the same an octave higher, but pop it. And then you're going to do this, which is all thumbed, but and then hammered. And then we're going to repeat the first step. But then we're going to do this pattern at the end. And then that was an example of just putting everything together, right? So, you know, you can chop and change these patterns, you can use them however you want. What you'll notice though, or what I want you to notice, is how if you change the direction of the notes you're playing, how the accents, the emphasis changes. So that's an important thing when you're playing grooves, that you try and think about where the accents are within the groove. Like, okay, so the pops are in completely different places to this groove. The last one we did, right? Right? So you can see it gives you, it just gives you more variety and interest. And we've only been using two notes, D and E, and that's it. And you can create so much just out of two notes. And as a bass player, that's something. It's good to think about how you can variate just two notes. It also applies to fingerstyle as well. Right? Two notes. You know? The variations on two notes are more than you think. So have fun with those two notes, and I'd love to do another lesson. I'd love to answer any questions that you've got about that. I'm hoping to do some more lessons on basic, more fundamental playing. So hope you enjoyed it, hope that's useful, and see you again another time. Okay, have fun.